adrenaline junkies, welcome to Police Chase. Today we're kicking off a brand new series, When People Messed with the Wrong Cops, where every dumb move instantly triggers justice mode. Alright, let's dive in. On September 23, 2024, Arkansas State Police joined a pursuit coming out of Oklahoma. The target was a black Chevrolet Tahoe, and the driver wasn't holding back, blasting down I-40 at more than 100 miles per hour. The first TV, I knocked the Tahoe off the roadway, but somehow it recovered and kept going.
Not hitting, but he recovered.
10-4, Bobby recovered.
10-4, 2-8.
Thanks for doing it.
Back westbound.
Out there.
A second attempt went even worse. The suspect slammed on the brakes, disabling a patrol car.
10 to 20, disengage. 2 to 20, 10-22.
Now reaching 130 miles per hour, the Tahoe passed vehicles on the shoulder and even crossed into oncoming traffic. Spike strips destroyed a front tire, yet he still refused to stop.
He's in another vehicle, still going. I'm not sure. I think he got a good spike. Passing Walmart eastbound.
Eastbound passing Walmart, possible good spot.
And another vehicle is involved. He hit another vehicle, a light Chevy pickup right there with the spike.
Every time I try for a hit, there's a car coming. There's a tractor up here, be careful.
We're making a turn. He's correct.
I'll be right down.
Eventually, the Tahoe crashed through a fence. Driver Derek Scrutter took off on foot, ran through backyards, even entered a garage, and tried to steal another vehicle before a trooper chased him over a fence and finally caught him. Then officers discovered why he may have been so desperate. Approximately 240 pounds of suspected methamphetamine, 2.2 pounds of suspected fentanyl, and $4,300 cash. After surviving TVs, spikes, a crash, and a foot chase, this trooper simply refused to let him disappear. On July 7, 2023, an Arkansas State Trooper spotted a black Chevy Tahoe speeding along Asher Avenue. Driver Marvin Jenkins slowed slightly but refused to stop. He immediately accelerated, speeding through the city at nearly 80 miles per hour.
Looks like it might be pulling into the Circle K. Guess on 1037.
The trooper quickly closed the gap and executed a decisive tactical vehicle intervention (TVI) maneuver. The Tahoe spun violently, struck a high curb, and completely destroyed a rear tire. It seemed the incident might end there, but Jenkins had other plans.
His car's pretty disabled. We're just short of 53rd south. He doesn't have any tread left on his tires. There's no traffic on our side.
He hit the gas to continue his escape. The rear of the Tahoe fishtailed across lanes as the vehicle rode on nothing but its bare metal rim. At this point, the trooper barely needed to intervene further. He simply trailed behind, watching Jenkins struggle to control the crippled vehicle, as if waiting to see just how far the driver thought he could make it.
Yeah, he's still trying to drop. Where is he? Next on.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
As it turned out, he didn't get very far. Jenkins eventually managed to steer the limping vehicle into a gas station. He was arrested and cited for fleeing, reckless driving, speeding, and unsafe lane changes. Sometimes, after a precise tactical intervention, patience is the key factor in how the situation unfolds.
Can you not walk at all?
No, sir, I'm paralyzed way down.
Okay. Swing your legs out.
You got to do it for me, sir.
Okay, put your phone down.
On May 11th, 2024, an Arkansas state trooper spotted something unusual on I-40, a Nissan Maxima driving with blue flashing lights. During the stop, Richard Blaine stepped out wearing a ballistic vest marked security, but when ordered back inside, he suddenly hit the gas. Maxima quickly reached triple-digit speeds, cutting across lanes and nearly hitting other motorists, with 2 passengers still inside. At that point, the trooper wasn't interested in seeing how much worse this could get. Near mile marker 278, he made the call and delivered a decisive TVI, disabling the Nissan, but Blaine still refused repeated commands during the felony takedown.
Where's that car? He's got me on. I came on the dog. I'm on 7th Street, coming from south.
That's when a Marion Police K-9 was deployed, and the argument ended quickly. Then officers searched the car, and things got even stranger. A firearm, radio, tactical belt, and flashing blue lights were all inside. Whatever Blaine was trying to portray, the troopers' quick decision ended a dangerous chase before innocent motorists became part of it. Pine Bluff, Arkansas. A routine traffic stop turned into chaos in seconds after a suspect fled, forcing officers to speed through the streets, resulting in a patrol car being wrecked near railroad tracks and requiring state police intervention.
We got 643 is tip 4. Oh, that's one blood cell. 1036.
As the chase unfolded on 2nd Avenue toward Pitts Road, both vehicles attempted to cross the railroad tracks at high speed, but the pursuing Pine Bluff officer lost control and crashed, severely damaging the patrol car. Despite the impact, the officer sustained only minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
We got their call. Please approximately 75 to Hudson.
The suspect continued to flee until Arkansas State Police caught up and ended the chase with a successful pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to crash into a utility pole and a nearby car, severely damaging the vehicle.
1016. Start us at 1016.
Hands right now on the ground. On the ground.
Investigators later recovered the gun and drugs from inside the suspect's vehicle, while electrical repair crews repaired a damaged lamppost left behind after the chase. What began as a simple stop quickly became another terrifying reminder of how quickly a suspect's decision to flee can put everyone in danger.
That was pretty stupid, homie.
Maumelle, Arkansas, March 8th, 2024. A suspicious temporary license plate near a Waffle House restaurant led to a police chase when a white Chevrolet Cruze suddenly sped away. Sergeant Weatherly quickly recognized the paper license plate belonged to another vehicle before the driver sped off instead of surrendering. The Cruze raced down Highway 365 at speeds exceeding 85 miles per hour, swerving into the opposite lane, narrowly avoiding collisions with innocent drivers, and forcing multiple roadblocks as the chase unfolded through Maumelle. The pursuit ended when the suspect lost control while turning onto Quinn Street, veered into a ditch, and crashed into a tree in a resident's yard.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Hey! Dude, I'll tase you, bro! I'll tase you!
Police apprehended driver Kent Kramer and passenger Jeffrey Miner at gunpoint. Investigators recovered methamphetamine and drug paraphernalia from the vehicle and Kramer's bag.
Put your hands out, bro. Put your hands out, bro.
Hands behind your back.
Kramer was taken to the hospital before facing multiple charges, including fleeing the scene, possession of drugs, reckless driving, using a fake license plate, and driving with a suspended license.
Appreciate you. Negative.
Arkansas, May 5th, 2026. A stolen black GMC Sierra linked to an armed robbery triggered a dangerous multi-agency chase across Arkansas after suspects fled eastbound on Interstate 40.
No, I can't. They're driving all over the road, Tanner. This road's way too narrow.
During the pursuit, one suspect jumped out of the vehicle and sped away, while the driver continued to accelerate at nearly 100 miles per hour, repeatedly veering into opposite lanes and forcing multiple unsuccessful push-to-bench intercepts by officers.
We're approaching the Fort Remove Bridge right now, almost to the Conway County Sheriff's Office Road, Southern Valley Drive. Do not meet this truck in a curve. They are taking curves on the opposite side of the road. They turned onto this little side road right here that wrecked. Truck's still rolling. Open the fucking door. Alright, we're taking back off.
The chase escalated on Highway 113, where the suspect drove into a ditch, ignored orders to stop at gunpoint, and then sped across an open field filled with machinery and people. Officers continued to pursue the truck across the field as the driver recklessly attempted to escape. The chase ultimately ended when Corporal Brandon Rogers successfully executed a pit maneuver, causing the truck to spin toward another patrol car, crashing into the front of the GMC and damaging it.
I used to get beat by the dude I was just running from. Hey, the car is
Even then, driver Courtney Damon refused to surrender until police K-9 units were deployed. Damon was arrested with minor injuries and is now facing multiple criminal charges, including fleeing the scene, reckless driving, speeding, and driving with a suspended license.
The Atkins guy's over here in the ditch. He's probably got to be towed out the 101. Okay. No, but the guy that jumped out.
Can I have the 9-digit, please?
Sugar Creek, Missouri, April 21st, 2025. A routine shoplifting call at a Dollar Tree on US 24 quickly spiraled. Officers arrived to find Lauren Ruwart climbing into a maroon Ford Freestar with her dog.
Shut it off. Shut it off. I said shut it off. Shut the car off. Whoa, just more you.
When they tried to make contact, she slammed into reverse, striking a patrol car, then lurched into a cart corral. As officers moved in, she reversed again, hitting the cruiser. In the chaos, the dog jumped out and bit an officer.
She's going behind Dollar Tree.
Eastbound 24 through Sterling, approaching Carlisle. No traffic. Vehicles going into oncoming now.
Then she ran. The van burst onto US 24 westbound, launching a multi-agency pursuit. Speeds climbed to 70 to 80 miles per hour as she blew red lights and veered into oncoming lanes. The chase stretched onto I-435 south and I-70 west, weaving through traffic at up to 92 miles per hour, refusing to yield.
X-Ray King 3, Adam 9, X-Ray. XK3, Adam 9X. It's a light green Ford minivan.
25 Evo 10 disregard. Fire may contact the male 1019. He's fine, just waiting for a ride.
Slow down, Sticks. They got sticks.
Stop sticks near Benton Boulevard shredded the passenger side tires, but even on deflating rubber, she kept pushing as she tried to exit at the Paseo.
Looks like passenger side's going down.
Six passenger side.
And 903 dispatch, I know you're busy. Can we contact them and see if we can get animal control out here? She left her dog.
12, Kansas City's got lead. I'll be secondary.
12, go ahead and call it.
12 or westbound 24, approaching the Paseo. Speeds of 60. I got light to moderate traffic.
You guys can stop this traffic. We can try to see you out here pretty soon.
Kevin. 12, we're actually gonna, they're losing it. 1050, Paseo and I-70 rollover.
Control gave way. The van slammed a light pole, rolled multiple times, and came to a violent stop. Ruwart was ejected and taken into custody. EMS rushed her to the hospital. What began as shoplifting ended in a high-speed pursuit, now carrying charges of assault on an officer, felony fleeing, theft-related offenses, and multiple traffic violations.
Car's clear. We got one in custody.
I'm sorry. Are you okay? Are you okay? Sir!
Oak Ridge, Tennessee, October 24th, 2018. A quiet neighborhood was thrown into chaos when a silver Nissan Frontier towing a small trailer suddenly sped away during a dog chase, narrowly missing an officer.
He's taking off. He's in the Frontier, pulling a trailer.
Dangerous high-speed pursuit ensued through residential streets as the suspect ignored stop signs, veered onto sidewalks and across lawns while multiple patrol units joined the chase.
airport parking lot. You just took it off. Go.
The pursuit ended in the parking lot of the Sessions Court Center, where officers surrounded the truck with patrol cars and a white minivan. But instead of surrendering, the suspect accelerated, attempting to ram through the officers and vehicles blocking his path. Believing the truck had become a deadly threat, officers fired shots at the windshield and side windows as the pickup truck sped toward them. Gunshots echoed through the parking lot before the Nissan finally came to a stop. Officers rushed in, reporting over the radio, gunfire, suspect shot, and pulled the injured driver out of the vehicle before paramedics took over treatment. Did the officers have any other choice as the truck sped toward them, or could this confrontation have ended differently? On a violent evening in Conway, Arkansas, police were hit with 3 shooting scenes in barely minutes. 3 people were targeted, and investigators quickly focused on 32-year-old Prince Michael Ajetun Moby, who reportedly knew all of the victims. For hours, local, state, and federal officers searched for him. Then shortly after 8 p.m., Arkansas State Police found his vehicle, and instead of surrendering, Ajetun Moby hit the gas, triggering a pursuit. But the chase was only the beginning. The suspect eventually abandoned the vehicle and ran into the woods, reportedly firing at officers as he fled. Police immediately surrounded the area and began searching through the darkness. About 30 minutes later, officers located Ajetun Moby in a nearby field, suffering from what authorities described as a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He was transported to a hospital, but later died. 3 shooting scenes, a manhunt, a pursuit, and gunfire toward police. This was far more than an ordinary chase, and officers were dealing with an extremely dangerous situation. Lake Charles, Louisiana. October 4th, 2018. Traffic at a busy intersection in Lake Charles suddenly became chaotic when a gray Nissan Titan failed to stop on Officer Andrew Malveau's orders and plowed into a line of cars waiting at a red light. In seconds, the fleeing pickup truck struck a white Hyundai, triggering a dangerous high-speed chase through the city.
Hold on, Ryan. Alright, stay with 252. Hold on, Ryan. Oh, shit. Thank you. Stay on.
The suspect sped through residential and commercial streets at 70 to 80 miles per hour, crossing intersections, driving into the wrong lane, and narrowly avoiding multiple collisions. Officer Malveaux remained focused on the pursuit, calmly updating dispatchers as the danger to innocent drivers escalated.
Driver, stop your vehicle! Hold down through Ryan. Stay with
The chase ended violently near a shopping mall when the out-of-control Nissan Titan crashed head-on into another pickup truck that was turning. The collision sent debris flying and completely destroyed the suspect's vehicle.
Location? Copy.
Officers rushed in, weapons at hand, pulled the suspects from the wreckage, and brought the chaotic scene under control, while checking on those nearby who were injured in the crash. Fortunately, no one else was hurt.
For the Acadian area.
Well, they're not all three. If anybody can advise on it, the other one.
I'll be right back at 2911 vehicle. What's on the side? I'm finishing up the one in Ryan and stay over real quick. I'll head up and do the major one if y'all want to get the rest up along the way. Okay, you a couple by myself on.
A couple to the one at Eddie?
Can I?
You need a couple to the one at Ryan and Eddie?
Officer Matthews saw a gray Dodge Charger speeding down the highway at night. Too fast, unbelievably fast. As he approached, the driver reacted instantly, swerving through lanes at breakneck speed, trying to avoid a collision.
Either a Scat Pack or a Hellcat wide body, making his way all the way over to the right, coming up to 75.
The chase intensified. In a desperate act, the suspect threw a large bag of white powder, suspected cocaine, out the window, as if disposing of the evidence might help him escape, but it didn't work.
Just threw out a large bag of what appeared to be cocaine, white powder, center lane. Spinning out, spinning out, spinning out. Stand by. Pit, pit.
Spinning out, spinning out, spinning out. Stand by.
As they entered the city, the distance narrowed. Then a decisive move. A pit maneuver sent the Charger spinning sideways, rotating, and coming to a halt.
Pit.
Get out! Let me see everybody's fucking ass! Nobody move! Get your hands up! Keep the door shut, get your fucking hands up! Get your hands up!
Trying to go again, Atlanta. Ramming him. Stand by. He's trying to go the wrong way. He's trying to go the wrong way.
Matthews stepped out, drawing his gun. The driver refused, resisting arrest, pinning him to the driver's seat. The suspect then attempted to drive away again, but was intercepted once more and apprehended by the police. A desperate escape, a failed discard, a final takedown, another chase that ended with precision, pressure, and persistence.
Secondary.
Coming back! Coming back! Hit! Tase it! Tase it!